Hey, so some feedback on your logo mock-ups. I really like the way that it looks on the backpack that you did here, but as far as the shirts, not big on this at all for a couple reasons. One, you lose the rest of the logo, and you never ever want to do that until you've built up the equity of the logo and people can recognize it. So using the logo or part of it without the rest of it is going to really confuse people and throw it off. So if you're going to have it on the shirt, I would have the full design, and it might look better to actually have it like a little bit smaller and maybe with some other elements going on. So these two designs here, not really big on at all, and from a logo standpoint and a marketing standpoint and everything, you wouldn't ever want to do this until you've actually built up the equity of the logo. Then you might be able to get away with it, but it would still probably be better to have the logo in its entirety. That being said, I like the first side of the hang tag here. It's hanging off a little bit, so I would scale it down and move it up a little bit, because as far as the margins go, you don't want to do that. It's, you're cutting off part of the logo. If you're going to have it scaled up, I think that it would look better to have it really scaled up so that it's obvious that you're trying to just show part of it, as opposed to just having parts of it cut off. And also with this open space here, the negative space, I think it seems a little bit unbalanced. So you'd want to probably move this up a little bit to fill just a little bit of that negative space. And again, with the back side here, you wouldn't want to have just this shape, because that's not really going to reflect the company and the logo itself. With the barcode, and I'm not going to count off for this or anything, but as far as the functionality of it, you probably wouldn't be able to do that because they need to be able to scan the barcode. So with parts of it cut off, like right there, you wouldn't be able to do that. Looks cool for a design, and it's a good thought, but as far as functionality, that probably wouldn't work. As far as the business card goes, this is cool. I like this here, isolating the logo and having it on a solid background. Looks good. Your alignment looks good over here with the type. The phone number seems kind of random, just kind of hanging out here. So you really want to chunk your information according to related stuff, like have contact information together and the name of the owner or the manager as one part of it. So having the phone number kind of just by itself here is a little random, so you'd want to probably play with the placement of it a little bit more. And then the back side, nice and clean. I don't mind that, but that's the main thing. As far as the ad goes, bold individual, I like the style of it. I think that it fits really well with what you were going for. I'd like to see, I think, a little bit more of this color integrated with it, because you have the blues, which is great. There's a lot of cohesiveness between, the style and everything, but having this color here, kind of this brown color, I would continue that brown into the business card and then into the ad here, so that everything ties together and you have one cohesive identity, rather than using a different color brown here and then for the business card and so on. So I would just, tie everything together with the colors and everything. Style looks great. Yeah, so those are the main things. So never use the logo in a different form until you've built up the equity of it enough, and then just remember to keep everything cohesive, right?